Khadgar's new quest is out as of right now, and in this video I'm going to guide you through all of the quests to get the achievement for the fate of the Kirin Tor. First off, you'll have to make your way to Dornagal, to the Foundation Hall, the main building. When you go inside here, immediately on the right hand side, you will find Khadgar on the right there with the new quest to go ahead and pick up. When you go ahead and you pick up this quest, it's going to lead you to the same location we started the War Within at, where Dalaran presumably crashed down, or at least some of the wreckages, which is located over here. Now, most of these quests will be quite straightforward. There will be a little bit of grinding when there are a lot of other players in this area, so do be aware that you're probably going to be dealing with a bunch of other people. The first one is interacting with the letter that is floating amongst where everybody's standing. Then you can hand in this quest, and the follow-up quest is a little bit of a grind because you have to go around this area over here, not to be confused with the world quest in the area. You have to collect 4 of these crystals. These are quite easy to collect. They're not going to disappear when other people interact with them, so you're quite good for that. The next one is going to be collecting 10 of these arcane dust things by killing these certain enemies. Now, these are going to be farmed by players quite a lot. There's also another NPC that respawns regularly here that drops the frost fire essence that you also need to collect. We'll be spending a little bit of time just getting these arcane dusts though. Once you have completed all of those and you've collected everything, you can hand in this quest. This will give you a follow-up quest to place 4 different points of an outpost base. They're going to basically build a little outpost over here, and you're going to help by activating all of these wards. Quite simple, the 4 different wards. Then you're going to use the Frostfire Essence ability. This will complete the quest. You just then have to speak with the NPC in the middle over here to go ahead and hand it in. And after this, you're going to get a new follow-up, which is going to, tell you to speak to Caligos, who is going to arrive over here. You're going to speak to him. He's going to drop a bag on the floor, interact with this bag, and then use the button on your screen and kind of just stand still while you just throw crap on the floor until eventually it has been searched, and you'll see these glowy buildings appear. 6 of them. You will have to go ahead and build all 6 of them, and as well as interacting with the flying carpet over there to activate that, and then hand in the quest over here. This time he's going to send you on a little bit of a journey, which is going to be over here. It's going to guide you there. It's roughly where that delve area is over here in the morning rise. You'll pick up a quest from Caligos over here, who's going to send you on an errand of killing 15 enemies and looting these enemies for items that they drop, as well as interacting with 5 arcane manuscripts by searching these 5 locations of bags. If you need to know the coordinates of the bags, my coordinates of my character are always at the top left of my screen. The first bag is over here. The second bag is located right over here. And then the third bag is going to be located over here, so just 1 platform up. Then we're going to go on the opposite side, and you'll see there is a bag over here. And then the final one is at the dead center with all like the grass kind of arena little style over there behind those enemies. Defeat them, loot the manuscript, and then go back to Caligos over here. Then you'll accept his new quest, which is going to tell you to interact with the emerald necklace that he's holding. So you'll see in his hand here, he's holding an emerald necklace. Interact with it by clicking it, and then, pressing the option that you have to select. This will send you to a weird pocket dimension. You're going to go ahead and select a quest from him, and this is going to allow you to investigate the scroll in the middle. After you've done this, you will have to then speak with 3 fragmented souls to release them. So go ahead and speak with these fragmented souls. They look like this. These like ghost bodies. They're on like 3 different corners of this platform. The next objective is to click 3 ingredients to add to the cauldron. These are these 3 ingredients. So it's like the skull on one side, the skull on the other side, and then there's this purple potion. They're really close to the potion, and there's also other interactable items around the room that don't actually help, so that confused me at first when I did this. Then you'll have 3 enemies that spawn. Defeat the 3 enemies. Very simple. This will make a mirror image spawn. You're going to wait for it to walk to the middle, then you're going to interact with it, and you're going to speak with it and let it finish its dialogue. Once its dialogue has been completed, you can go ahead and leave the pocket dimension by clicking the portal, which will teleport you out. Collect and hand in your quest over here, which will then send you back to that island. You'll see your quest will guide you here. This is where you'll be finishing the part 1 of the chapter, so before you can actually get the achievement. Then Jaina will be over here. You'll accept her quest, and you have to help 3 mages. Now, you don't want to go to these purple portals. They're going to just give you enemies. So rather go to the blue portals, because these are the ones that are always going to have the enemies that you need to save. So use the blue portals to save the mages extracted from, the portal. Then go ahead and hand in the quest inside the safe zone in the outpost. This will start a new quest from Jaina, and she will make a portal to Ash Kahet, which I recommend taking. Otherwise, you're going to have to fly the long way. Just take the portal portal, you'll speak with her at the location that you'll find her, and you'll have to destroy all of these different items that have this laser beam. So all of the items over here, and also the 2 sheep. Like, both sheep have to be interacted with. There's one over here, and there's another sheep on the other side that is going to give you 10% as well. And originally, it didn't have a laser on it. As you can see on my game, it didn't. But if you interact with that, it will let you interact with the bomb finally, where you'll have to solve this little matrix, which you just have to line up the lines. Really simple. I think you guys did this in the leveling up for the campaign for the War Within. But if you don't know how to do it, you essentially just click the balls to line up the lines. It's really that simple. Just, you know, make sure all the lines are in a straight line. I don't know what more to tell you guys. Just, you know, I'll do it for you. But there, that's pretty much it. You'll then be able to hand in this quest, and she's going to basically make a bunch of items appear on the floor that you're going to go ahead and interact with, either destroying or collecting. So pretty much easy to find. There are just items around here. You can see there's a few that are already glowing in the vicinity of where we are. There's also one in the water on either side. So one in the water on this side, which you'll go ahead and collect, and also destroying the other items that you can find that all have the Kirin Tor markings above them. Very easy to find. Go ahead and do that. Don't forget to collect the other item in the water on the other side as well. Once you've done all of that, you'll see you'll need to fly back to that island in the Isle of Dorn. And you'll go to this spot where Jaina will be standing next to Khadgar. You'll go ahead and hand in these 2 quests and pick up a new one from Khadgar, who's going to allow you to interact with items on this table. There are 3 of them. Select it, and a specific boat will highlight. Go to that boat, interact with that boat, and place the item. Go back to the table, select the next item, go to the boat, place it on the boat, and then repeat this process with the 3rd one. Grab the item, go to the boat, place it on the boat, and when you hand this in, it will start a cutscene, which you guys can go ahead and watch here. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but when you go ahead and you interact with Khadgar, you'll complete this and get the achievement for Fate of the Kirin Tor, along with the title Witness of the Kirin Tor. And that is pretty much our follow-up quest line that took me like 25 minutes to do, which we waited 21 days for. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful, and thank you so much for watching.